Ja, wunderschönen guten Abend allerseits. Wir befinden uns hier im neuen Dynamo-Club in Eindhoven, der jetzt doch schon seit einiger Zeit aufhat. Dynamo-Club weiß wahrscheinlich jeder. Und die Tour, die hier läuft, ist mindestens genauso legendär. Unleashed, Grave, Dismember und Entombed auf einer Tour, die Masters of Death Tour. Die Show ist natürlich ausverkauft. Und zu Gast haben wir heute Ola from Grave, and David from Dismember, Mr. LG from Entombed, and Mr. Johnny from Unleashed. So, first question is very simple, but very obvious. I mean, this is the end of the tour today. It's 2.5 weeks. How was it? Was it complete insanity? Was it okay? Was it great? Did it suck? What do you think after this 2.5 weeks?
Fast. Yeah, these 17 shows.
Yeah, really.
So, we had great fun, as you can see sometimes.
We had a really great time, good time. So, yeah, it's fun to see all these old friends again.
Yeah, everybody looks very, like you had enough sleep, like you had enough healthy food, and...
Oh, that's good.
I mean, this was a very serious tour with no alcohol involved and stuff like that, right?
Oh, no, coffee, that's all, Not for me, but for the other guys.
No, but actually, who came up with the idea to do this tour? I mean, did it start probably on the Partisan Open Air a couple of years ago when three of the bands?
I think Fred was the one who really said, "Let's really do this now." And I think he contact Ola, and then we went to Johnny the Headland and Alex in Entombed, and everyone was up for it, and yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. It was together, had a meeting less than a year.
Yeah, really. It was pretty hard to find the right month, but for some reason everybody said, okay, November is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that keeps happening once in a while.
Yeah.
Spontaneous headbanging.
Yeah.
That's what we like
Almost
to do.
too much. That's why we're so crazy. Even Johnny the Headland can do that sometimes.
Well, I never bang my head. I never have. I'm very, I'm strict about that. I can't. It hurt my head too much. Be still.
So would you say that this tour would have been possible 10 years ago? Like, I can remember, it was something like 10 years. Like, I think Unleashed just had released Warrior. I think you had released the death metal album. And you were both doing separate tours as headlining, like some Metallica tours or something. And while everybody thought, why don't they go together? Like, so would this have been possible 10 years before?
I mean, I personally think that just if you talk 10 years ago, things were just moving so fast that it was really there was really no time to sit down with the coffee instead of a number of beers and talk these things through.
In those days, also we had more people working for us instead of doing stuff ourselves and deciding what we really organize together and get things done by ourselves.
Right. We kind of take more charge ourselves now. We're more in charge of things ourselves now.
When you do stuff on your own, yourselves, things actually happen.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously.
We can see the results, right?
Yeah.
So it is a special Stockholm spirit, and could this happen in Göteborg as well?
Ask them. Ask them.
I don't think it would be possible, but I mean...
Could they even line up 4 good bands? I'm not sure.
That's true. That is so gravy. That's what it's all about, having a good time, bad jokes, beer drinking, have a good time.
And 4 bands that suck. Really? Yeah.
Big time. Nothing's changed. I mean, I'm still the person I am back then.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. We play music for the same reasons. And you don't get rich playing death metal, so if that was the only thing that would matter, money, then you would do something smart instead.
Stay home and get a job.
Yeah, stay home, get a job, get a haircut, and fucking live a normal life.
Get a bicycle or something.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised, like in the early 90s when people actually were still buying CDs instead of burning them and stuff, and when you sold like maybe 20, 30,000 CDs, there must have been left some money for the bands.
Well, there's
for record labels.
See, there's a huge difference there. That's the name of the game in the music industry. In the beginning of the career, you sign a terrible deal. and you have a record company that will take advantage of your not so huge knowledge in financial economy. So, and nowadays, now that we're more in charge of things, yes, we do make a little bit of money, but it's still like Ola says here. Obviously, you would stay home and make better money in some other craft, but that's not. We're here because we love this. So.
So do you follow what the younger death metal bands do nowadays?
No.
Not
I would say not lack of interest, but the lack of bands that sounds like Autopsy and
bands.
Yeah, to put it
Actually.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see very much bands that sounds like death metal should sound, really, in my opinion. Should.
Just more and more technical stuff, and it's like
this fucking triggered bass drums and all that bullshit.
We don't have that on this tour.
That's
No
so
triggered
fucking
bass
excellent
drums.
to hear real bass drum, not this machine gun. There's a
But like coins in them.
yeah, exactly. With their headphones, click tracking.
I think it's also about, it doesn't really matter if it's new and upcoming death metal bands. I personally listen to any kind of band that comes out with a good record, but like all I just said, it's hard to find really solid death metal albums that are kind of new now. So to me, it doesn't matter if the band is formed 2005 or in 1989.
Exactly.
It's still, if it's a good record and it says black metal, death metal, I don't care. Then it's good.
Yeah.
And we will probably have the same discussion, but with even better albums coming out.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the name of the game.
Just with the difference that we drink tea then instead of beer.
No, I don't think so. I mean, my daddy is, 60 years of age, and he used to say, Johnny, you drink much too little beer, So, I don't know. Actually, they all do on this tour. But I don't think that's going to change.
All right, gentlemen, then. Tack så mycket for being here. And have a good show tonight. Das war's aus Eindhoven von der Masters of Death Tour.
Hey, let's end this tour.
Yeah.